There we go. Okay. Lighting's a little weird, but we're good. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. We gotta end a little early today. I do apologize. We're gonna end today in a little over 1 hour. My office flooded yesterday, and we got to rip up the carpet. We got to cut up some drywall, and it's got to be done today. It's got to be done. The longer you let water sit in drywall and in carpet, you gotta clean it up. What's up, guys? Paul Barber, welcome to the live stream. Spam face, Bounds Mats, greetings. Lim Bakago, Bounds, D2OD, welcome to the live stream. Can't see restream. You can't see the oh, oops. There we go. There you go. Can you guys see the chat now? Buck Miller, number 7. Out of water. T. Louis 18, welcome to the live stream. Warwick Dark Edge. Yeah, we had some storms. We had a good amount of storms. Our neighborhood is reeling. We have several man-made lakes and canals intertwining between our neighborhood, and we definitely had some basement flooding. It wasn't too bad. It was just in one corner. Unfortunately, it just happened to be the corner of the basement that was my office. So, yeah, just a quick update now that we got another 50 or so. What in the world happened there? How did that happen? We are going to be in the stream early. I've got some contractors coming in, tearing up the carpets and tearing out the drywall. So, yeah, sorry about the short stream. Of course, I missed it. Can't believe a hero died. This is the first time I've had a hero die on me in weeks on this tower. I'm frozen, Buck Miller. I don't look frozen. Smashing like is my esport. Free to play is going slow. Topaz Blue, free to play is going slow. John Knox, I made a small error when trimming it, and caused some issues. But that's okay. No mercy. Yeah. Got a haircut over the weekend too. I'm not too worried about it. I've already lost the points, so it is what it is. I'll still get there. Only letting one hero die. I'll still get the max amount. It did. I decided to chop it all off, but to be honest with you, Miss Charlie did not like the hair. She didn't like the hair. She didn't like the facial scruff. I'd gotten it to the point that it was soft and it was starting to grow in pretty well. But I look at myself in the mirror now and I'm like, I need to grow that back out. Couldn't find the stream. Couldn't find the stream. Is it not live? I'm having some technical glitches today. I'm kind of all over the place. I don't like how today is going, honestly. For the most part, my life is without issue, but for some reason today, little things are going crazy. I messed up the shaving. Obviously today we gotta quit the live stream early because of the stupid contractors. Why do you not usually use Yaz in the tower? Because there's so many Helioses. It's because there's so many Helioses in the tower. Hair on your face is scratchy on her face. Yes. It's Monday. Pick the first chest. All right. Ah, got gold. That's okay. I needed gold. See, I still got full rewards, even though one died. It's all good. Let's go do some war. Let's go do some war. Wrong thing. Hey, Charlie, I love the haircut. Looks really good. Thank you, lady. I appreciate that. So let's use Yasmin here. Any suggestion on a good team for chapter 14? Which chapter is chapter 14? I'll have to go check. In fact, that's... Yeah. Let me rock this guy real quick, and I'll go check on chapter 14. Cornelius or Celeste helps a bunch. Oh, thank you, Arcana. 4 Fire Blue 55 asks if I'm gonna do some max testing. I can if you'd like. I need to let me run through my dungeon real quick, and then we can do some max testing. Helios with a rock to the face. I love it. Jagadish, there's a runic millstone event happening on mobile right now. B Doran, welcome to the live stream. 7 for facial hair to go back. Yeah. No, it's actually, you know, I was recording a video yesterday. I started a challenge where I'm going to build 1,000 followers on Instagram in 2 weeks. Cuz I haven't done anything with Instagram in a while. And so I thought it would be fun to relearn Instagram. And so I started doing a video on my main channel on my main non-gaming channel, I should say, about Instagram. And I was moving the lighting around because I was gonna sit like with my back to one of the walls, and you know have it more, you know, less me at a desk and more like me just talking to the camera. And I moved some shelves that were over there in that corner. And whenever I moved I walked over there barefoot, and you guys can't really see, but I've got carpet in here. And I walked over there barefoot, and I felt the water, and I was like, come on. Like I got up in the morning first thing to check the flooding, because everybody in our neighborhood was complaining about flooding. Everybody in my neighborhood was complaining about flooding, and I thought we were lucky. I honestly thought we were lucky. Jagadish, no event until Thursday. John Knox asks, what do you know about teams in the arenas that when you hit them, their name disappears and then become a question mark? So John Knox, those are players that have left the server, but they're still holding that position in arena, if that makes sense. And I think what happens is whenever you defeat them, they get replaced with a bot. And so they're there as a placeholder to kind of defend themselves. But sometimes you'll see that, you know, you'll go and you'll look at the journal or the log or whatever, and they'll be and it won't have it recorded. Dora Miles, yeah, no kidding, Dora. I was so lucky. Had I not thought to record that video yesterday, I wouldn't have found it. I still probably wouldn't have found it, because I don't. It's not like I go stand in the corner. So right now, you know, again, you guys really can't see, but right now over here, like the left third out of frame. Well, you can kind of you can kind of see it right here in the bottom corner a little bit. The carpet pulled up, and yeah. So the wall, like the wall over there, I have to tear. Well, I'm not going to do it. The contractor's going to do it. We rent here, so we don't own this home. So I called the maintenance guy over, and I was like, hey, we're flooded, and he's like, no, the sump is fine, and I'm like, no, it's not the sump, it's the opposite end of the house. And so I guess water came down into the foundation. So he came over, and after he cussed a whole bunch, he's like, when can we come over and do this? And I was like, well, I'm recording from 12 to 2, and he's like, well, I got to do it at 1. So yeah. So they're going to be here. They're going to be here shortly after 1 o'clock, here in about 45 minutes or so. Sorry for the short stream today, but I will make up for it with the stream tomorrow. I'm going to live stream tomorrow. We're going to live stream tomorrow at noon, like I usually do, but on Tuesday, and we're just going to team fight. We're going to team fight a bunch. We're just going to do a bunch of team fighting. You can't message them beforehand. Are they run by the game? John, who what are you talking about? Can you message them? Talking about the people that left. I'm not sure. I mean, on defense, obviously they run in auto mode on defense. Chemistry Live, thanks for stopping by. Arcana, we had some heavy rain. Like 5 to 6 inches in like an hour and a half window overnight, night before last. And most of the neighbors, a lot of people in my neighborhood still have flooded basements. Right now they have flooded basements. And I thought we were lucky. And I came down here to move some furniture around, to set up to record a vlog entry, and felt the water. Dofi down. I agree. I think Satori could use magic defense skin. I do. Rebel Beaker. That's a myth. He says, I heard you say something about specific days for choosing chests in the tower. Is there a rotation for gold by day? There's not. Some people think that they have a formula to fix it, to make it right, but it's random. It's random. It's not random. There is a formula, but there's more to it than that. I hit one last night to get below 100 in Granny. The other thing is their names seem game generated. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that when they leave, John Knox, that they get replaced with a bot immediately. But maybe not. Maybe not. KS, welcome to the live stream. You have the formula that only works 30% of the time. So John, the area that we live in is like adjacent to a floodplain, and the neighborhood across the road from ours is required to have flood insurance. No, we don't own our home, and if we did, we might have to have flood insurance. But this is one of the big reasons why I won't own a home, is because I don't have to deal with this at all. I don't have to deal with this. The leasing guy, the guy who we rent from, he's dealing with this. He's paying for the contractors, and he's paying. And I was like, this needs to be taken care of. This needs to be taken care of immediately, because this is my job, and I need this office. Like, I need this office. And he's like, well, the earliest I can get him here tomorrow. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Get him over here tomorrow, but it's got to be after. It's got to be after 2 o'clock. And he's like, well, they want to start in the morning. And I was like, they cannot. I got to work. And that's what I told him. I was like, you got to have this fixed. Otherwise, there's going to be, we're going to have to have a conversation about it. Happy Monday, Craig Rich. I often spend my arena attacks hitting them. Yeah. Azen asks, do you think Elmer can be the only damage dealer on a team? I think you can, but I think that there are better teams. I think Elmer doesn't hit. He does plenty of damage on mobile, but on Facebook, he doesn't have enough armor penetration by himself, and he only targets single target. So I don't like him. I don't like him as much as my only damage dealer. I usually use him as a support for another, like Astrid and Lucas or Daredevil. Yeah, Eric, I made a mistake. Spam face. Do you think that opening more summoning spheres at a time increases your Super Titan chance? I know that it does not affect your Super Titan chance. Spammy. Genos, what's the best for max Titanite? Upgrade Titans evenly or bump up Titan tanks? Well, that's kind of a loaded question. Because, bumping up the tanks is going to help you in Guild Wars, but I think the way I do it is by leveling the tanks first. I think having the tanks leveled up and then, leveling up Hyperion so that, they can heal your guys. I think that's the way. In my opinion, that's the strategy. Yeah, lady, that's my concern is, and he came in and he's like, oh, we'll just tear this up and we'll let it dry. And I'm like, no, because the padding under the carpet got wet and the drywall is wet. I was like, you need to replace this. Like, this has to be replaced. Had to be replaced. Otherwise I will get sick. I spend hours a day in this office. What are you talking about, Jonathan Young? Biden's running mates. KS, it's just a grind over time. It's just a grind over time. That's all it is. That's all it is. So the next event, somebody asked me what the next event on Facebook was. We won't know what that is until Thursday morning. What are we dealing with though? It's not going to be a 4X event. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm not sure. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate the kind words. Best skin for Nebula. Evil, I would say it is one of the physical attack skins. Yeah, so I don't know what he's planning on doing. I don't know. Like, one of the big reasons why we rented this place was because of the studio office. Because there's the soundproofing in here, and I mean, I don't need the carpet. If you ripped up the carpet and just went down to the concrete, I can I can get a rug in here maybe. I don't know. Corvus level up or not? Dimitri, I think it's preference on your server. If you have a bunch of Kiras on your server, I would definitely level up Corvus. Definitely. Personally, I don't think he's that great. I think he fits a role, but the newness, shininess of him has kind of worn off. He's kind of worn off a little bit, so I'm less excited about him. Oh, this guy right here ruins my adventures all the time. All the time. What should be the order for Nebula Glyphs? I like physical attack and then agility. That's usually what I do. Physical attack and then agility. I think physical attack is the most important for Nebula. Even as a support hero, typically you level up health as support heroes first. But I like physical attack and agility the most. Physical attack and agility. I've been playing for 2 months and still have not gotten a... Oh, that's bad luck. Spammy, that's real bad luck. I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. Glyph for Elmer as a tank. You want to level up dodge first. Elmer as a tank, you want to get that dodge leveled up first. His damage mitigation stuff up there first. That's the ticket. How do I get Corvus Morgan? I missed the event. Paul, there'll be plenty of opportunities to get Corvus and Morgan. Plenty of opportunities. You just gotta wait for it. There'll be, you know, in the next month or two, we'll have more opportunities. There'll be a few chances. What is extra soul stones? Oh, you guys are talking about somebody else. Sprout Beard, excuse me. Welcome to the live stream. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. See, I was gonna paint in here too. I was gonna get in here and start painting. Now I'm just disappointed. Is Rufus really getting a rework? Yeah, Monta HD on mobile he is. We already know what everything is. I'm waiting to get the formulas, the stuff that's actually changing before I make a video on it. But I'll make a video of it pretty soon. Okay, so that and that. Let's upgrade hero skins. Gift of the Elements. Just throw them on here. Reset. Okay. Put some XP potions into Heidi. Whose skills we have to work on next? We finished Leon. Helios. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do my Aurora. I'm waiting for somebody to come up with somebody like some groundbreaking tech with Corvus, though. Like we've been talking about Corvus and Morgan a little bit. Sproutbeard, I made a mistake and cut it off. I'm gonna grow back out. So Arcana, I don't have access to his calculator because his calculator only works on Windows devices, and I don't have a Windows. I have a Mac. The Destroyer, Hasteroth is probably the best overall tank, but there are better tanks in certain situations. Aurora, Galahad is good in certain situations. Rufus, Ziri. Bert asks, what are some must-have skin unlocks aside from Astaroth and the armor penetration for Kira and Kark? It really depends on your team. If you have Barbarian for Astaroth and you have the armor penetration for your attacking hero, then I would work on potentially whatever skin your support hero wants the most. That's what I would do. Anthony King, Galahad is good in the right teams. He's good in the right teams. But I honestly think Corvus is going to replace Galahad in those teams. I think Corvus is a better Galahad. In a weird kind of convoluted sort of way. I know it's strange to say that, but I feel that's the case. I feel like Corvus does what Galahad does, but better. Maybe it's a little weird. I don't know. Kira, Astaroth, Martha, Jets. You could use Nebula. You could use Sebastian. I would use BS Canal 25. I would use Nebula or Sebastian in that team. You could also use a Cornelius. You could also use a Ching Mao or a Anvari. Arcana says armor skins are essential for any tank. That is true. But he already has the Barbarian skin. You're focusing on Astaroth? Yeah, focus on Astaroth. Astaroth is awesome. Frixian Walker, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea. I'm going to write that idea down. Thank you. The Destroyer YouTube, I like Kark personally, but both of them are very strong. Both of them are very strong. I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. That's the honest answer. I think that Kira is probably a little more popular right now, but I think that in my opinion, Kark is a better. He's better overall. And not just because I prefer him, but also because I think that he fits into more teams. I think he can survive a little bit better on his own. But at the same time, I mean, they're just two different styles of attacking. Dante, nice choice in Facebook. I think he is. I actually haven't seen many people do a lot with Dante. But I know that there are some people doing some crazy things with him. I just haven't really seen any specific teams. You know, he's probably on par with other heroes. I don't know. I don't know where he sits in the hierarchy of damage and all that. Lim, can you not hear the music? I've got music playing. Don't be saying bad things about Kira. When do you unlock the Super Titans? They are opened randomly from summoning chests. Titan summoning chests. It's a low chance. Actually, Arcana, do you want to show? I'm going to show the flowchart. I haven't had a chance to really look at it too much, but might be the time. Dante's better than Kark? What? Dante really? You feel Dante is better than Kark, or are you just playing? Infidel, Charlie, any ideas why I can't change my time zone? I switched my time zone from Mexico to Florida, and now that I'm back, it only gives me as an option. Any idea? No idea. I would contact support. That's definitely something that might be a bug with the game. Yeah, you can always share that flowchart. I'm not sure if it helps or confuses more. All right, so Arcana made... let me find it here. Here we go. Open Ridgestone. So let's see. Am I in frame here? Yeah. All right. So at the top here, how are drops determined from summoning spheres? And this is for mobile, right? This is for mobile Arcana. Script T says, I think you can only switch time zones once per month. Ah, well, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yep, mobile. Okay, so this is mobile only, guys. This does not apply to Facebook. This does not apply to Facebook. This is mobile. So how are drops determined from summoning spheres? So is this your first summoning sphere? If it is, then this is your percent chance. If it's not your first summoning sphere, then you follow this path right here. Okay. So most of you are going to completely ignore this left side over here. Right? So 50% chance to unlock a new Titan. 50% chance to drop stones for a Titan already unlocked. So 1 out of 2 times you're going to unlock So how does this, I guess I'm confused how this works. Does this mean that once you have everybody unlocked, there's a 50% chance? I don't think that this is accurate though. Like how does this, Arcana, how does this work if only the Super Titans are left to unlock? Gervais, welcome back to the live stream. Once you unlock everyone, the rule doesn't apply anymore, aside from Super Titans. Oh, I see. I see. So eventually, okay. So 1 out of 2 times. So half the time you get new stones, half the time you get stones you already have. Once you have all of the Titans unlocked, it goes to this formula right here. Chance to drop one of the 3 Titans with the most soul stones. Prior levels are each Titan is weighed by the formula. Calculated weights for each Titan. This is really good. This is really good, Arcana. I'm gonna post this on my Patreon. In the free section. Yeah, Lightweaver, I'll post it there too. This is good, Arcana. I like this. I like this. Do people use Chaba? I think Chaba has a place. He recently got reworked on Facebook not too long ago, and I think he's drastically underused. I think he's got a place. I do. I think he's got the highest magic defense of all tanks, maybe. But I like him. A lot of people like to plug him in to counter enemies that don't have a tank. Like if you're going up against a Lars Krista team and the enemy team is using Krista as the tank, a lot of people like to try that. But I don't think people use Chaba enough. Hey Charlie, my puppy has 15,000 magic penetration. Is that enough that I can focus on other stats now? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Take a look at your so Mr. Bowspottom, take a look at your main tank. Take a look at your main tank and look at their magic defense. If you have more magic penetration than your tank has magic defense, then you probably are fine. Because, you can assume that other people are going to level similar to how you're leveling. Sebastian, good evening. Chaba has great skins. Doesn't matter what you do. The tree and the Garfield are just great looking. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Mouse Bottom, I'd start working on his attack then. I would start working on Pepe's attack. Definitely would. Turn that up a little bit. Gervais, we probably won't get any news about a Rufus rework on Facebook until basically the day before it happens. The way that Facebook updates work, we usually don't get much advanced knowledge. Yeah, guys, I'll share that flowchart after this. Clem, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't know this, but Arcana's actually kind of a smart aleck, or not a smart aleck, kind of a smart guy. Okay, smart aleck. Arcana's kind of he's a thinker. He's been a great resource to the community. I can tell you that much. I think those guys are already here. I think the contractors are already here. I don't have time for this. Don't have time for this. Smart Alec too? Yeah, he's Smart Alec too. Is Rufus Twins, Celeste, Helios a good team against Kira Blunder? I think you're probably okay. I think Rufus is kind of a waste on that team, against that team, I should say, but it's probably okay. What about the team of Faceless, Kira, Corvus, Morgan, and Astaroth? It's probably better on mobile than on Facebook. Yeah, Arcana, I had to sit there and look at it a couple of times, but that's because I just don't understand them. Do you know what it means for when a character dies and turns red? I don't. Epic Gaming, I think that twins are going to be the better choice. If I had a skin to give Arcana, I would. I thought I'd see how well a Titan flowchart goes over, then maybe do similar charts for heroes. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I wish this information applied to Facebook though. Like I wish that we had the Facebook drop rates and everything like we have on mobile. It's so frustrating that we don't. Whoa. Oh, arena. No, Mr. Mousebottom, if you copy an enemy Kark, you're still stunning the enemy. You're still stunning the enemy team. So it's not completely wasted. But I can see where you would think that. I mean, without having your own tentacles to smash him down, it is kind of a waste. Okay, let's do some tower. Skip. to go fight my Grand Arena fights. I'm sorry, my Guild War fights on mobile. Can Faceless copy Astrid? I'm actually not sure. Scriptease is their online tool or website to coordinate guild wars on mobile, creating image with the attacks or something. Ooh, Scriptease, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea to create one. That's not a bad idea. Nothing happens because Faceless doesn't have a Lucas. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, we'll let somebody else clean up that weaker position. And we'll go ahead and clear this position here. Arcana, I might make that the first public file on my webpage. You know this Hero Wars wiki that was posted. I don't know if you guys have seen this Hero Wars Wikipedia. I haven't had a chance to really look at it yet, but it seems to be, I mean, it got a shared post today from the Hero Wars main. Pretty exciting stuff. Gives me that FOMO, gives me that fear of missing out because I haven't gotten my page published yet. I'm trying to decide if I should do like I've got two websites partially built. I've got one built with Wix or Squarespace. I can't remember which. One of the two. And then I've got another one that I'm doing with WordPress. And I feel like I might be overcomplicating things doing one with WordPress. But I think in the long run it might be better. Charlie in an early video said we should do Tower first. Why are you doing it later? We should do Tower first. Why are you doing it later? Because I'm already max level. You wanna do the tower before you have a chance to level up your team level. Because if your team level goes higher, then the enemies in the tower go higher. So you should always do the tower first. Always do the tower first, unless you're max level. If you're max level, it doesn't matter. Max level doesn't matter. What is considered a Kira Blender team? I think Kira Blender is Kira, Sebastian, Jet. I think that's kind of the main core, T. Louis. Kira, Sebastian, Jet, and then you throw in two other heroes. It used to be Anvari Nebula. You could use, really any tank. Oh, I can't remember the top route. Hold on. I have to look up the top route. So we are, so is it 2? So this is Adventure 9, right? Yeah, 2, 6, 10, 15, 20. Have you ever been asked why the training on mobile only offers auto mode? It would be great to practice battles on manual. Mark, that is a great question. I believe that they need to overhaul the training thing on mobile altogether. 15, 20. I think that it's a wasted opportunity. I think it's a wasted opportunity to not have max testing on there. 15, 20, 14, 20. Skip. Okay. And then do 20. Yeah, you don't use Nebula with Blender on mobile anymore. No Nebula with Blender on mobile. Facebook still works. Remind me, please, how to counter Coco and Momo. So the best way to counter Corvus is with Elmir, Eshmael, or Astrid and Lucas. The best way to counter Morgan is Cornelius. If we're looking at just one hero to counter each, then it's Cornelius for Morgan and Elmer, Ishmael, or Astrid and Lucas. 2026. But if you can overpower them, you know, even Kira can beat them. It's just not smart. It's like throwing a Kark at an Anvari or a Yasmin critical hit team against Helios. Like, you can overpower him, but, you know, not likely. 26, 21, 30. I feel irritating to use heroes with level dependent skills. Yeah. I like Anvari as a tank in the blender. I like that. I think that he's better than a tank in that team. I think a lot of people use Galahad, and because, you know, Galahad's good with you know, fast attack teams, but I think just using, let's see, 30, 36, 39. I think just using Anvari is better. I do. Peppy, Cleaver, Celeste, Kark, and Faceless. Yeah, Hulkamaniac, I think that could be a good team. That's a different take on a Kark team, but I think that could work. I think that could work. And Vari needs a skin with his arm back. That's funny. Jimmy, welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's clean this up. Okay. Miss Charlie's brother's coming into town today from Florida. We're going to hang out with him a little bit this week. It's going to be a good time. How is the website coming along? Jimmy, I'm really lazy. All right. I think what I needed this Wikipedia page to be published for me to be like, all right, now I gotta get going. Because now I have to be better than this Wikipedia page. Now I have to be better than this Wikipedia page. How Peppy is working good again in crit teams. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm trying to decide right now. I'm trying to decide between doing a WordPress website or a build your own template website using like Wix or Squarespace. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what I'm talking about, but I can't decide which direction I want to go. I'm concerned that Wix or Squarespace isn't going to have enough room for all the information that I want to throw on there. I am concerned. Almost got my Mara to Kark patronage levels. Super excited about this. It's going to be so awesome. When is Miss Charlie going to visit again? We've talked about it a couple of times. I actually asked her to come down here about once a week. But she's got other things going on. Let's see. Jimmy asks, what Wikipedia page? So somebody posted a Wikipedia, a Hero Wars Wikipedia page Saturday maybe, and the official Hero Wars Facebook page shared it today. And there's something on the main page that really kind of grinds my gears a little bit. I mentioned this in the Patreon channel on Discord a minute ago. I just don't like. There's something that somebody said in there that I do not I do not like. And I don't know why I don't like it as much as I don't like it, but I don't like it. And I shouldn't care. I should not care. But I do. Paul Barber, thanks for stopping by. See you next time. I want to try Cleaver, Kark, Peppy, Sebastian, Jet. That could be a fun team. Lots of random things firing off there. Daryl, I'm referring to the Runic Millstone event on mobile. Which is the best skin to have for a water bottle tier hero? Well, it depends on the hero, Sima. Armor for tanks. Penetration for damage dealers. How good is Elmir worth investing in? I think Elmir is worth investing on mobile, but not so much on Facebook. When and why do you sub out Daredevil on your mobile team? Who do you sub in? So I'm planning on subbing in and out Morgan and other support heroes there. The Elmir Astrid Lucas combo is kind of where I'm with Daredevil. I use the three of those most often, but whenever I need to sub out a hero for a counter, that's where I sub her out. There's a Wikipedia. No, there's not a Wikipedia page for me. No. Will you add music to every video as the one about glyphs? You mean the background music, Valentin P? I think having music on the background is something that I should have been doing all along. If I'm being honest. It's something that I should have done all along. Buck Miller, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, Valentin, I'm going to start adding music to all my videos. I'm trying to get more of the audio tracks from the game. Well, that didn't work. That did not work. Luther, Elmer, King Mao, Daredevil, Dorian. This beats Twins, Kark, Kira. Yeah, that's similar to the team that I'm using on mobile. Similar. This came out Sunday. What came out Sunday, Terry? Thomas Rankins Jr., thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you saying so. I need more Barry White. Please get the audio track of Sebastian's guitar. Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Which is more powerful, armor penetration or magic penetration? Especially when armor penetration team versus magic penetration team, which team wins? Simha, it's not that simple. I think that magic attackers have more magic attack than physical attackers have physical attack, if that makes sense. But not in all situations. If your team is full of agility heroes, it's pretty similar. The wiki came out Sunday on the heroes. I got to be honest with you. I played Call of Duty all day yesterday. Yeah, I shaved. I'm not happy about it. I'm going to tell Miss Charlie, all of you people were really upset with me that I shaved. Everybody was so disappointed in Charlie because he shaved. Magic attackers do have less health. And oftentimes physical attackers have they have dodge or some sort of shield. Duty. I unlocked some gold camo schemes for a couple of different weapons yesterday. I'm slowly but surely unlocking all the gold camo. Slowly but surely. Rip Evil Twin Charlie. Oh, it looks so good too. I bought a beard kit. I don't know. I shaved it, right? And I was like, I wonder how long it's going to take before she notices. Before she notices that I cut it. And she didn't. She still hasn't noticed that I cut it. So I'm just like, you know, I might just grow it back out. Like, who cares? Who cares? What event is better, Glyphs or Titan event? Titan event, 100%, Adrian. I got a lot of energy for Titans, but I wonder if it is worth. Do Titan event. Titan event, Titan event, Titan event. Titan event. It will help you so much more in the long run. It'll help your guild war. It'll help you get to the point that you can have more money, more gold circulating through every day. Titan event. Charlie looks like an army general from... Hair grows back. Yes, it does. It does. It takes a little while to grow back, but you know, it goes back. Thank you, Klaus. Thank you for that, Klaus. All right. Quick reminder, since we're kind of winding down the live stream, for those of you that aren't aware, I've mentioned this a few times, but my office that I'm in right now had some water damage yesterday from the massive amount of rain, and the water damage has prompted some contractors to come by this afternoon. They'll be here anytime if they're not already here. So I'm gonna end the live stream early today, and tomorrow I'm gonna live stream for an hour to make up for it, or maybe more. And we're gonna do Team Fight Tuesday. We're gonna do a bunch of team fight testing, and we're gonna have a good time with it. Can you tell me how pure damage is done? Oh, Sebastian. So some heroes do pure damage as part of their stats. So if you look at, let's take a look at Leon, for example. If you read Leon's skills, it specifically says you can see fires a magical ball at the nearest enemy, then brings it back, dealing pure damage on the way. So the skill has to say pure damage. Even though it's modified by magical attack, it has to say pure damage. And a real easy way to tell is you can see the damage color is green on this. The damage color is green. That signifies pure damage within skills. If you look at another hero that does magic damage, like Satori here, his magic damage number is purple. You see that? Damage 7747, it's purple. That's magic damage, right? But if it's a pure damage skill, the color is green. Now, in an actual fight, pure damage shows up as gray, which is weird. I don't know why they don't make that gray. In fact, I should probably submit a ticket with that. Hokamaniac, Kira does work with Faceless, but I wouldn't recommend it. Faceless doesn't take any of Kira's armor penetration or Kira's physical attack, so I would avoid that combo. Have I seen Mara paired with Albus? Incredible. Yes, I have. Albus and Maya is a strong team. Very strong team. But all right, guys, let's wrap this up. Again, I apologize that we're cutting the stream short. I really miss hanging out with you guys. I go Friday, Saturday, Sunday without seeing all of you, and yeah. We had a heated debate on Discord today about what to buy in Titan Soul Shop. Potions, gold, sparks. Dero, if you're on mobile, 100% it's sparks. 100% it's sparks, Dero. 100%. No debate. No debate at all. If you're on mobile, it's a mixture of potions and gold. Potions first, and then gold when you need it. Gold when you need it. Clip that last segment about damage colors and type for your new player info. Oh, good point. Yeah, I wish it was gray. I wish it was gray in the skill, because healing is green. Healing is green in an actual fight. Thumbs up this guy's video for black mold safety. Yeah, we don't have black mold. We have some kind of white mold has developed. Some kind of white mold has developed. Hopefully I haven't gotten some kind of lung problems in the hour and a half I've been down here, but all right. So sorry for the short stream today, guys. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. See you guys later.